Let me share a story with you. Life happens to people. So when I talk, I know where I'm talking from. Years back, I have a very young lady, very dear to my heart. Very, very amazing young girl. This girl was taken, we took the girl from a mad woman. All right? She had worked with her mother, a mad woman, from birth till the mad woman took care of her till she was about 9. So imagine a girl from cradle, all right, till she was about 9, taken from the mad woman, took her to the orphanage home, became one of the brightest, all right, was clearing on her crosses. Something happened, one thing led to another. The orphanage home got dissolved, lost contact with her. And I tried trying to get someone that can link me with her. At some point, I was thinking, I need to find this girl and probably bring her over to join us in Ibadan. Let's take care of the school fees and see what we can do going forward. So finally, I got her contact. And this is one of the most painful stories of my life. And when I got the contact, I spoke with her on phone. And within the first 1 minute, it occurred to me, I've lost this girl. It is not the same girl anymore. Life has done some almost irreversible damage. The thinking, the orientation has changed. She has entered survival mode, and now she will do anything for it. My God. Just shook my head. And at that point, you have to find a way to help from afar. Anybody who is not experienced will quickly want to fight what I have said. Listen to what I'm saying. I have been involved in social works for a while. So when I say life has happened to people, and from what I'm looking at, I'm seeing that this one is beyond. I know what I'm saying. Let me give you another illustration. Years back, I think precisely 20, I can't remember when precisely, maybe 2016 or thereabout. There was a young boy I was going to take custody of. The mother happened to be a prostitute, and I went somewhere in Ogun State. I saw the boy. My mom actually talked to me about the boy. Saw the boy. She got in contact with them, got interested. Saw the boy, smart boy, but the environment is already messing him up. I mean, he will be there when other men are coming to sleep with the mother. He will have to wait outside the door. While he's waiting, he's doing all sorts of things he should not be exposed to at that age. So I said, I want to take custody of this boy. You will never have to bother about his feeding from now till university. I'm not entitled to anything. I just want to help. She was so excited and agreed. But like I said, life happens to people. Some people went to talk to her. If you allow him to take your son, they'll use the boy, blah, blah, blah. She gathered boys and they were waiting for me. That if I should come to that place to carry the boy, they will lynch me. The moment the news got to us, we just allowed. I just said, okay, no problem. We wanted to help. All right? Few weeks after then, somebody went to sleep with the woman, used her for a ritual and killed her. That was the golden moment to have rescued that boy. But the orientation of the mother. Listen, African parent, let me tell you what love is not. Many people that celebrate the parent for loving don't know that what they're actually celebrating is not love, is wickedness. So let me give you an illustration. Please come. Let me come. When you go on the street and you see a woman carry twins inside hot sun and say, hey, please give me money. Hey, please consider these children. What do you look at on the surface? A loving mother. But that's the highest order of wickedness. If you truly care about that children, you will not expose them to that. Oh, my son is doing Yahoo, but please pray for him. That is not love. That is the survival of the mother. She doesn't care about his life. She knows he will die. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I'm saying is that there are a lot of cruelty in African setting that we celebrate as love. But it is not. And these are issues. These are issues. I'm sharing this because I want us to understand that teaching on the subject of marriage is not for the excitement of relationship. It's a warfare. What we are doing every time we stand here, what you do about this is a warfare. Making that decision that, my God, my life will be better, because everything begins from the family. One of the grace upon my life is to help people not repeat patterns. When people come to me and say, Apostle, please, do you mind? I want to follow you. I want to be accountable. One of the first questions I ask them is, tell me about your family. Tell me about your dad. Tell me about your mom. I must know from day one, are we journeying not to be like him or not? If we are journeying not to be like him, the first thing we have to do is to unlearn. Because there's no way the mentality that they raised you will not raise you towards this direction. We have to unlearn. Sometimes it's a very brutal job. It's a tedious role because you can be misunderstood somewhere in between and forth. Oh yes. You need to see the names some people now call us. I say, God, it is only in heaven God will now say, do you know what you have done? Oh yes, you need to know. So all these things and more are from the reasons why many people are not interested in marriage. And many times I just enjoy seeing feedbacks online, look at the comment section, both the ones that are insulting. It points at the same thing. There are orientations that messed people's mind up about marriage. In fact, sometimes people go as far as saying, when I say you should trust your wife, make sure you can. Many men would have survived if only they could trust their wives. You see people commenting, and many times married people, that when you trust a woman, she will use it against you. What informed that? A body of knowledge. Okay? That's why I'm saying that this is 0 to 100 is about marriage. Calm it down. In building friendship, understand the person. Who are you? Because orientation is not something you discover from day one. You begin to discover it as time. In fact, you cannot know a person's orientation until they are relaxed. Okay? So you want to build friendship and get this person to relax. Then we now see the natural flow of the orientation. If you move from just meeting and start talking about marriage, you will never know the person's orientation. You need an atmosphere to relax. Then let this person feel at home. Then you now begin to see how this person is thinking. How do they see women in their family? How does he perceive men? And I said on Sunday that sometimes the most dangerous woman to marry is a woman who doesn't mind living alone. That is, somewhere along the line, she's ready to do her life alone without a man, but she has said yes to you. Staying in the marriage is optional. So you are not going to be settling matters. Anybody that considers the home as an option will not get matters settled. Do you understand what I'm saying here? You need to know the person's orientation. That's the fact. There are things I would have loved to had, but I will not had. Because if I should, then I owe you the duty of having to dwell on them, and it will take our entire time.